Boom. Guess what, people? We live. We live, we live, we live, we live, we live. At least that's what they say. And yeah, I'm late. Yeah, I'm late. But I'm here though. It all depends on what you consider as late. I'm almost what one would say 15 minutes late, which I don't consider late at all. But you could be late in a sense where you don't show up at all. Some people would say, oh, he's running on CP time, which would be colored people time, which brings a thought to mind that what in the heck is a colored person? Because me, myself, I've never, ever met an actual colored person. You know, I haven't met anyone that was actually the color red or the color yellow or the color green. You know, they would consider me as black, but I'm actually brown. So how they come up with that, I don't know. But if you actually see a colored person, more than likely, it's probably a freaking alien. And if you're going to say colored people time, that means you would be talking about an alien's concept of time. So that being said, an alien can tell you, well, I'll be there at 9, and then call you and say, I'm going to be 5 minutes late. Now, if you go by an alien's time, he might tell you he's going to be 5 minutes late. And by the time he get there, you're extinct. Because 5 minutes to him could actually mean 5 million years to us. But we going somewhere else. I was just burning a couple minutes until I get things set up. Just a little something for you to think about. But if you done jumped in here and picked up on this signal, this here signal, you know what I mean? And you already got the thumbnail or whatever, and you're trying to figure out what's going on, stick around. But while you stick around, waiting for me to get to what's happening on the thumbnail, do yourself a favor. Go up in that right-hand corner, push that X, put some pressure on that like button. If you're not a family member already, put some pressure on that subscribe button as well. And then while you're at that, push the bell too, because I'm hearing that YouTube has this new feature that when you push subscribe and you push the bell, that it actually responds to you and it'll greet you. You know what I mean? It'll say, thank you for subscribing and pressing the bell for notifications. It will actually say it to you. So hit subscribe, press the bell, and watch it respond to you. Ding dong. But let me get things caught up. Let me get caught up on some things real quick while you're going through the whole like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? And watch that when you hit that bell, watch it respond to you and call you by your name. Ding dong. Yeah, but this is going to be a very, very interesting one. You've probably seen other people's videos in reference to Commander Brown and his so-called self-defense tactics, but you ain't seen a video like I'm getting ready to give you. But this is not an active video at the point. It's alive. It's alive, so it's about to get live around here. Believe what I tell you. Believe what I tell you. It's about to get live around here. And I even put the thumbnail up and all that early just so to see if I was going to be played with as far as that algorithm go or whatever. I put it up hours ahead of time. So for real, I shouldn't have had to wait a half an hour before the little 10 notifications they sent out are actually sent out. But something tells me that that's actually what's going to happen. So I'm going to have to basically, I don't like to say drag, but I'm going to have to drag y'all along. I had to prolong this thing because I really don't like repeating myself. So I want people to be, you know what I mean? As I'm saying stuff, I want you to be able to follow, you know. Ooh, it's going to get interesting around here. It's going to get interesting. Because we going to put up some stuff about Mr. Commander Brown. You know what I mean? We going to get into Mr. You know what I mean? Goddamn. Oh, they say you're not supposed to be cursing. So I guess my cursor malfunctioned. So every time I curse, it's no foul play, no harm. That just means my cursor is malfunctioning. I see my co-host is in the building. My co-host, Drewski, the Panda, is in the building. Brother Drewski, salutations. We going, I was about to say we going in tonight, but he was going, gotta pick your words wisely when you know what I mean, when you got Drewski in the house. Drewski gonna get you canceled. Plus I got my my real meal on deck. You know what I mean? I ain't got none of that Matrix steak or chicken. I got real food on deck. You hear me? They call it oatmeal outside the Matrix. Why the hell I got paper under my 4-star meal? Yeah. So we going in. We going in today. We going in today. And while we going, you know what I mean? I want to plug y'all into something. You know what I mean? Real quick. I want to let y'all see some things. I don't know how if y'all can see this real good because it's laminate. Maybe you can catch it. Maybe you can't. Let me see. Because the lights kind of, you know what I mean? Let me see. If you can read the laminate. Wow, that's kind of, you know what I mean? I be forgetting this thing is the opposite. So bear with me. Can you read that? The revolution will not be streamed. You get that? You got that part? Did you get that part? You know, at one point they said the revolution would not be televised, but it's a whole new day and age. So therefore, the revolution will not be streamed. Get with me. Get with me. And you can get one. You know what I mean? An official one. You know what I mean? It's all this guy. You know what I mean? That's what we doing. I'm not a businessman, I'm a business man. And it's official. You know what I mean? 3-man revolution on the back. You hear me? That's how we doing things around here. But proper salutations to you, Brother Drewski. You know what I mean? I said everybody else then took a shot at this dude, Commander Brown. I feel as though it's only right that I add my 2 cents. You know, I feel it's only right that I add my 2 cents. And with my face being in the, I'm gonna have to invest. I think I'm gonna have to invest in a real chair in a minute. You feel me? I think I'm gonna have to invest in a real chair in a minute. You know, if I'm gonna do this for real. Oh wow, the shirt is actually in the shop right now. You know what I mean? Look like I'm doing this with a drone and everything. Something wrong with that dude. You damn right. There's something wrong with him. Damn right, there's something wrong with him. For one, my cursor is malfunctioning. My cursor is malfunctioning. Exactly, and that's you absolutely right. Commander Brown has watched The Matrix way too many times, and that's the only way his tactics will work. It is in the actual movie, not the real Matrix that we're in, but the actual movie where they can say cut, where they can say cut. Next time, don't actually hit him for real. Next time, move slow. You know, but where we at? I even had notes, man. I had notes today. I had notes. I tried to get professional. I tried to get a little professional. You know what I mean? Because I was going to do, you know what I mean? I was going to do. No, I wasn't going to do, but I was going to talk about Commander Brown, you know what I mean, towards the end of the you know what I mean, of the joint. I wanted to put some, you know what I mean, space in between what I'm talking about. You said if you was 10 years old, he would be hella cool. Exactly. You know what I mean? In between cartoons, if you stick his, you know what I mean, his little bits or whatever in between Saturday morning cartoons, that's probably about, you know what I mean, the little slot that he should have held. You know what I mean? But this guy, and you mark my words, this guy is going to be sued. He's going to have a very large lawsuit against him by the time the summer roll around. Behind somebody so-called using his tactics in a self-defense situation and get their noodles blown out. Real talk. Because let me tell you, I don't even remember what video it was. I was watching him on some kind of video or something, and he was doing this whole little spill or whatever. And I left in the comments, I asked him, did they have a Baltimore sector? You know what I mean? If they had a Baltimore sector, you know, because I've never known anybody that you know what I mean? I guess you do. You know what I mean? Yeah, you saying if they survive. No, they probably won't survive. The lawsuit is going to come through a party which is not going to survive, but the family of this person is going to actually be suing him because, of course, the person ain't going to be able to sue him from the other side. You know what I mean? But like I said, I left the comment saying if he had a Baltimore sector or whatever, because a lot of people don't even run up on nobody and have the I'm gonna say pipe. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to use the GUN word. I'm gonna just say the pipe. They don't have a pipe within arm's reach of the person they trying to violate. So that throws that whole thing out the window. You know what I mean? But then the people I know, well, I ain't gonna say I know, but from what I've heard, if someone is serious like that and they get that close to you within arm's reach, when they run up on you, they're gonna reach out and touch you with that pipe. You know what I mean? Just so that you know that it's real. You know what I mean? That they not playing any games. So far as all that, do this, move your head, do this, that, and the third, you're gonna know not to play those type of games. Because they're gonna whack you first and foremost to let you know I think I better empty my pockets once I get my senses back. Let me tell you, and I'm gonna speak from experience. Guess because I've been robbed on occasion, you know. And the very first time I was ever robbed, that's exactly what happened to me. You know what I mean? The dude reached out and touched me with that pipe, you know what I mean, to let me know it was real. You know, I happened to be walking with one of my homies, with one of my homeboys. Yeah, his videos are definitely hilarious, you know what I mean? But on this instance, I happened to be walking with one of my homeboys on our way to a party one Friday night. And we on the sidewalk and happened to be approaching an alley. So when we get up out of the alley, I seen the guy leaning up against the car. I really didn't pay him any mind. And I was on the outside closest to where he was. So as we was walking past, he pushes me like towards the alley. And me not thinking, not knowing what's going on, my first instinct, I'm about to get aggressive. As you can hear me say, I'm about to get aggressive. Like, what the hell, you know what I mean? But before, you know what I mean, I could even get the hell out, you know what I mean? I seen that joint, I seen that pipe in my side, you know what I mean, in my ribs. So automatically, you get with the program. Whoa, you know what I mean? And he got a hold of my jacket. And see, he's trying to push me up in the alley the whole time. So when he's trying to push me, I'm being resistant. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to stay in the open. I'm being resistant. But that didn't last long. Okay? Because as I tried to be resistant, he cocked back that 3-pound pipe and whacked the side of my head with it. Bow, right? And for some reason, I didn't think about doing no moves, trying to move my head or move my arm to try to do any self-defense. Only thing I was thinking about at that moment was cereal. You might say, why in the hell was you thinking about cereal? Because at the moment, I couldn't think about nothing but Lucky Charms. Pink hearts, yellow moons, orange stars, blue clovers, blue diamonds, because that's what the hell I was seeing at that moment. I was seeing stars. I was seeing nothing but stars after he whacked me with that pipe. You know what I mean? So anybody getting this transmission, the only thing that could be worse than being hit upside your head with that pipe is having somebody put a hole in it with that pipe. So be very cautious as to who you follow and who instructions you follow in regards to playing with your life. Now back to my little experience, you know, and like I said, I had to gather my thoughts for the most part. By then, I had been dragged into the alley, and he had his homeboy at the other end. You know what I mean? And at the time, it was wintertime, and back then we used to wear these ski suits. Nobody was going skiing, but for some reason, fashion trend was ski suits, top and bottom, right? So I had this ski suit on, and you know, you could have an actual pair of jeans or whatever, because when you got wherever you're going, you taking the pants to that ski suit off or whatever, especially if you was going to be inside. So once he got me pretty much in the alley, I'm whacked out or whatever from being whacked upside the head. I hear him say, "You want this?" I'm thinking he's saying, you know what I mean, because you got to drag me, basically dragging me, because I got noodle legs at the time. So I'm thinking he's saying, "You want me to pop you?" You know what I mean? Because he got to basically drag me. I'm like, nah. But the whole time he was talking to his homeboy, asking his homeboy, did he want my ski suit. Now, I mean, I guess he was having plans on, he was going to make me come up out that joint. Had his homeboy say, yeah, I need that. But long story short, I got whacked with that pipe. It wasn't a good experience. And I wouldn't advise anybody to buck in a situation where you don't need to buck. You know what I mean? Because that didn't feel too good. And that's first-hand experience. Getting smacked upside your head with solid steel is not a good feel. Not to mention, this guy, Commander Brown, has been doing this so-called self-defense tactics or whatever. He's been doing this for almost 30 years. And as we all can see, this guy's arm is probably the size of the average person that he's trying to show something thigh. Let's be honest. The goddamn guy got arms like tree trunks. You know what I mean? He got tree trunks for biceps. You know what I mean? And anybody that would know anything, yeah, I'm glad I made it out too, Drewski. You know what I mean? But this guy got tree trunks for biceps. You know what I mean? But it's factual that most people, like when they're targeting people and you plan on robbing somebody, most people would target someone that's weaker. Let's just say weaker. So the average person ain't gonna say, I'm gonna rob that big guy whose arms look like tree trunks. Yeah, that's my victim right there. No. They'll say, let me rob that defenseless looking person right there. That little 125-pound person over there. I'm gonna rob that person right there. As opposed to saying, I'm gonna rob that 300 and something pound dude that's cut up, you know what I mean, like a Greek god or something. You know what I mean? Let's be truthful. You got somebody that's standing there and they 200 and something pounds and a decent build on them, and they robbing somebody, like I say, that's weaker, 125 pounds. Even if you're lucky enough to grab the arm with the gun, what do you think is going to happen? They're going to smack you, and now they're going to be even madder that you even tried them. You know what I mean? While you holding the gun, they're going to snatch it right back from you. You know what I mean? Because you're no way near as strong as the person who's trying to victimize you. So, bad idea. And this guy's been doing this for, like I said, almost 30 years. So, over and over and over, the repetition. But he's going to put somebody else, oh, this is how you do it. It's fail safe. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, he a little soft in the midsection. You know what I mean? But the arms or whatever, there's still strength there. There's still strength there, as opposed to the average person that somebody would try to rob or whatever. You know what I mean? So just look at him and when he called himself proving his techniques effective against people that come in there and they record. He's stronger than pretty much everybody that comes in there and they record. But those type of scenarios ain't going to play out like that on the street. And he's pretty much going to get somebody in trouble. Well, he didn't get somebody in trouble. He's going to get somebody stretched out and get his little company in trouble. Like I say, you got too many people, especially if they serious about that. They don't. They're not going to sit up there and run up on you while they standing there putting a gun to your head or this, that, and the third. Like I say, so I've been told, so I've been told that if somebody gets up that close on you, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get whacked. You're going to feel that still. You know what I mean? Just to let you know that the situation is real. So once somebody sit there and smack you and make you weak in the knees, I wouldn't advise you to be trying to take no gun, especially when you're seeing 3 people. I'm going to go for the one in the middle. It got to be him in the middle. It has to be number 2. I wouldn't advise that. I wouldn't advise that. You dig? I mean, unless you happen to be a fan of Lucky Charms. Would you like to see pink hearts, yellow moons, orange stars, green clovers? Is that what you want to see? Up close and personal? When somebody whacks you upside your head with that with that iron, that iron? Do you have a burning desire, you know what I mean, to be hit upside the head with that iron? Iron, iron, that iron, that iron. Oh man, I was looking for something. What did I do with it? I gotta say, you see the one he had the one video a week or so ago with the Asian guy pretty much made him look goofy. And he hold the gun and I'm gonna take it, you know, and he reached for the gun and I think his name G or Jen. And if I'm getting it wrong, don't stretch me out because I'm more of a, you know what I mean, a vodka type of person. You know what I mean? I'm not big on gin. You know what I mean? If it was vodka, I could make sure I tell you the proper name, whether it be Ciroc, Belvedere, or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not a big gin type of person. If I went over your head just now, my apologies. You know what I mean? But whatever. But like I say, dude pretty much pulled back, you know what I mean, and got a shot off. And he tried to say, oh, it would have missed. It would have missed. Or whatever, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm like, dude, you'd have got your butt popped. You know what I mean? You'd have got popped. You dig? So take it from me when I tell you, if you want to, well, I can't say pretty much live, you know, but when you're talking about your life, you know what I mean? Not just a YouTube video or whatever. We talking about actual life, and somebody's pressing you for an object, an inanimate object. Man, get that object up. Get that object up because you can always get it back. You know what I mean? You can always get that. You can always get that object back. You know, and if you're walking around with a $20,000-$30,000 watch or $20,000-$30,000 chain or whatever, you should actually have insurance on those items. Whereas though, if something like that happens, it can easily be replaced. You can't replace your life. You know what I mean? And trust me, if you get stretched out trying to do these so-called techniques that this guy is pushing, the first thing he's going to do is say he didn't properly do the technique. He didn't properly do the technique. He wasn't studying like he was supposed to. He wasn't moving fast enough. You got to look and figure the average person, like I say, he does this every day, each and every day in, day out. The average person ain't even going to move at the same speed this guy moves or whatever. Especially not me. You take a person like me. I done been in so many car accidents. You know, my range, at the range my neck move or whatever is, you know what I mean? I can't even turn my neck. But so far or whatever, definitely ain't going to be trying to move it out the way. Oh, a bullet takes such and such a minute to be fired, and it only takes you such and such second to move your head. How you know whether that person has chiropractic issues? You know what I mean? He throws all this stuff out there, and then he sounds just so stupidly ridiculous. You know what I mean? But if you are in a rush to become dust, you know what I mean? Knock yourself out. You know what I mean? You can always be dust in the wind. We're going to go there anyway. We're all going to be dust in the wind one day. But if you're in a rush to be dust, follow Dr. I call this damn guy Doctor. Damn, my cursor is messing up again. My cursor is malfunctioning again. If you're in a rush to become dust, go out there and follow Mr. What the hell is this guy's name? What is his goddamn name? Commander Brown. What is his first name? I didn't even try to figure it out. Didn't try to find out what his first name is. But if you want to be dust, you know what I mean, follow this guy's lead, man. Go ahead, follow everything he say, and you can be up out of here early. You can get you an early dismissal. But the other stuff, you know what I mean? And if you happen to be coming up in here late, like I say, make sure you put some pressure on the like button. You know, the family member already put some pressure on the subscribe button. And if you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the bell, because they had this amazing new feature now that when you hit the subscribe and you hit the bell, it responds to you and it'll actually say thank you, whatever your name is. So if you hit subscribe and hit that bell, it's going to say like, thank you, ding dong. Now, I mean, you know, that's your name. It's going to say thank you, ding dong. You know what I mean? Try it out. Like, subscribe, bell. But if you did all that, then you could always say hi with a bunch of eyes, or hey with a bunch of Y's. You know what I mean? Salute to Kanye. That was the best part of the whole album. That little thing I just stole just now. That was the best part of the whole album. No, I'm just playing. I actually like the Donda album. Way more than I like the Drake album. I can't even tell you what the name of Drake album was. I know it was Letters. It was something Lover Boy. I don't even remember what the C stood for. You know what I mean? And really didn't get into it, but I think I got dripped out, dripped out. No, that was Bun B. That was Bun B's song. You know what I mean? Draped up, dripped out. You know what I mean? That wasn't even draped up. That was draped up, dripped out. You know what I mean? Yeah, but no. I don't like the Drake album. And you can't make me. Yeah. That's what you tell him. Shout out to, oh man, there he go again. There he go again. That goddamn Drewski. That goddamn Drewski. Yay. You know, keywords. And it is so necessary. It is so necessary that if you come across this broadcast, that you comment, and let this guy know. Freak all the parts about. I be seeing so many comments in the videos that he be doing or whatever. Oh, you right. That was such and such and such and such. Okay. Try it out. Try it yourself in a real life situation and then come back and comment about it. You know what I mean? They just egging people on. Now you're gonna have all these people out here trying people when people trying to rob a person, and you're gonna have everybody trying to play superhero and getting a cerebellum rearranged. You say that the name got leaked so far? The name got leaked already? No, I didn't hear anything. And just for those who happen to be unable to read, you know, my co-host Drewski said that the Washington football team new name got leaked. See, me myself, I was more so thinking that the name would be have something to do. Pretty much, I thought they was gonna name the Washington politicians. You know what I mean? I think the new name's gonna be the politicians. You know what I mean? And they're gonna have a donkey and an elephant, ugly ass helmet. You know what I mean? A donkey and an elephant on the helmet. You know what I mean? Or some kind of way the Washington bipartisans. What the hell they would put on that helmet? Don't know. You know what I mean? Arsenals, the Washington Arsenals. So they just gonna burn shit down, huh? Or the Washington. I would have thought they would have named them sure enough the politicians or the Washington dictators. Washington dictators. I mean, what they would put on that helmet, no idea. I don't know, man. I think they're gonna change it, man. I just think it's gonna be the politicians, man. The Washington politicians or the Washington dictators. Dictators. With that. Either way, they're gonna have an ugly ass helmet. Oh, either way, ugly helmet. So yeah, I mean, eh, we are talking about the Washington football team. That's Washington D.C. Seattle already got their thing. Yeah, the Washington Libs, the Washington Liberals, huh? I got a pretty good record going into this, and I'm pretty much gonna stay on the idea that they're gonna name the team the Politicians, because you already got the Capitals, you got the Nationals. The name would have to be something, you know what I mean, tied in with the actual district. And I can think of nothing else that would be kind of fitting as far as the people that you have there that would be making this decision. God damn it. DC is full of politicians. They already got national, they got the capital. They're not going to call the team the White House. You know what I mean? The Washington White House. The Washington White Houses. The Washington Monuments. Well, who knows? They they might the monuments. The Washington Monuments. I still say the politicians. They're not going to say the Republicans or the Democrats. So they're just going to say the politicians. I'm telling you, they're going to stick a donkey and an elephant on the helmet and call the team the Washington Politicians. They're going to call the team, which is fucked up on so many goddamn levels. God damn it. My cursor is malfunctioning again. I mean, it's not me. It's the it's the fucking cursor in this computer. It is malfunctioning. Washington is going to have a ugly ass helmet, you know what I mean, with the logo for their team or whatever. A donkey and an elephant representing the Washington politicians. Learn to love it. You say the libs. Yeah, you might be right, but they're not going to do that because it would, you know what I mean? They don't want to, you know what I mean, screen nobody out. They don't want to make nobody feel left out. So they're going to have it pretty much. Oh, we're representing both sides of the aisle. And just say the Democrat. I mean, then just say the Democrats. Just say the politicians. It's going to be interesting nonetheless. But it really don't even matter, because at the end of the day, ain't nothing gonna change. I mean, ain't nothing gonna change. It's not gonna make up for the millions of dollars that went into the changing of the name. Say nobody, it would be bad PR because nobody likes politicians. Hey, at this point, it's like their hands are tied. It's not like they could say the Washington crackheads or something, you know, and stick a stem on the side of the helmet. You know what I mean? Stick a stem and some choy boy, how you call that shit? Choy boy, whatever the hell. That little mesh wire that go inside the glass thing. Right, call them the Washington crackheads. You know what I mean? Hey, the mayor got caught in the hotel getting it in. And the only thing he had to say, the bitch set me up. That bitch set me up. That motherfucker say, she set me up. Nah, but I'm bugging. I'm bugging. You say that the Washington tribe would have been cool. Yeah, that would have been more so politically correct. But they're gonna get away from the whole Indian thing altogether because they don't want it to be race related. So that's how that's gonna go. They're gonna do that, get that out the way. And then you got stuff like the 19 people in New York that they locked up. These pretty much kids that they sent into federal jail, that they're put in federal prisons right now, giving them RICO charges. A lot of them never even had, you know what I mean, state charges, and you giving these kids RICO charges. And see, this is like a PSA. Just like a PSA. Boom. Boom. The Washington Feds. A motherfucking suit. The helmet gonna have a damn suit on the side of it. Boom. You nailed it. There you go. There you go, Drewski. You got it. The Feds. The Washington Feds. There you right there. Just like that. And they coming for everybody. Feds coming for everybody. So younger people, if you're not aware, it's a war going on outside that nobody's safe from. If you didn't get a chance to peep the shirt, if you didn't get a chance to peep the shirt, peep it. The revolution will not be streamed. In short, if you're going to be breaking law, make sure you don't end up on camera. And then this day and time, it is impossible to be outside without being on camera in some way, shape, or form. So what that means in short is stop breaking law. Ding dong. You know what I mean? Because it's setting you up. They're setting you up for failure. If you do the math, you'd be better off going to work at McDonald's. Get your paper up. You and your clique, the same other 18 people that you just got arrested with, if you all were in McDonald's working, y'all could have threw some ideas around, put your money together, and came out with some kind of way to make some money, some legitimate money. Now, all of y'all end up in prison for the next, at least, and I say at the least, 5 years, anywhere between 5 and 25 years. During that time, you're not going to be able to make no money. You're not going to be able to make no money during that time. So, only thing you're going to be able to do is write your family and hope they can send you something. You're going to hope that your family can send you something. The same people. There I go. There I go, bro. I'm large. I'm large in them parts of Russia. I'm large out there in Russia and stuff. Send the bots in on me as soon as I start talking that good stuff. Yeah, but real spell, when you do the math and all that, yeah, bro. Yeah, I deleted that joint. I definitely deleted it. You already know. I deleted that. Yeah, but I'm like, when the person actually do the math and you see, oh, I ain't working for no little bit of money. When you sitting there and they have you working for $1 an hour, you could have been getting 14 more an hour out here. But now you in buttfuck Colorado somewhere where your family can't even get to you, you know what I mean, to visit, and you working for 89 cents an hour. You know what I mean? The math don't pan out right. Damn, they not playing. Look, they say, look, you gonna recognize us. Okay, I didn't recognize you. Now you're getting the hell up out of here. Let's not play with one another. So, message to them young guys, man. When you actually do the math, trust me, in the long run, you make out way better getting a legitimate job and get with and taking and accepting what you call a little bit of money. You know what I mean? Trust and believe me. Say you reported it as spam. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, but they like the kid. Look like Russia liked the kid. And see, and that's where I'm trying to eventually go with my whole movement. I'm pointing the wrong goddamn way. I be forgetting that with this damn camera. But with my movement, this is exactly what I'm trying to do with the movement, with the whole 3-man revolution movement. We got to start putting an end to this violence or whatever. And see, people don't see the big picture. And I can't go through the whole thing in an hour and a half on a stream, on one stream that's dedicated to another topic. You know what I mean? All together, but when you got gentrification or whatever, it's a big thing at play right now. You know what I mean? Whereas though, long story short, they let the crime rate go up, you know what I mean, to a certain level to lower the property values or whatever, or push certain people out. Then when they gone, whatever they put back in there, you know what I mean, they invest to get other people to come into those neighborhoods. They make it where as though the people that were actually already there are no longer to afford to live in those areas. So you're out of there. And it's that simple. It's a whole big game at play. And it's not just in New York. It's in just about all metropolitan, you know what I mean, areas, big cities. It's the same thing going on, same thing here. And I've been trying to tell people that I know, I've been saying it for the last 10, 15 years about what was going to happen. But one might say, well, if you was telling people, what did you do? I'm quite sure you cleaned up. No. Mm-mm. Nope, I sure didn't clean up. Because at the time, I had the foresight, but I didn't have the income to do anything. And that's also another story that we'll one day get to in these here parts. But we don't focus on yesterday. We look and try to do things for tomorrow. But when it's all said and done, the only thing that actually matters is right now, this minute. What are you doing this minute? And what I'm doing is putting information out there that I got, sharing the little information that I got, little foresight that I have or whatever. Whereas a person that may have that income or whatever, they get the word and then they can actually move on a situation. You understand what I'm saying? Because I got some catching up to do myself. Whereas once I'm actually caught up and back in the race, I plan on, doing certain things or whatever. But that's neither here nor there. A lot of times you got to be willing. I'm just not the type of person to see something and say, oh, because I can't actually do this, that, or the third, I'm not going to share the information with nobody because I ain't trying to see nobody progress and get ahead of me or whatever because I can't move on it. No, that's not the type of person that I am. Because if we win, if one of us win, we all win. But you got to have people that be willing to listen and be susceptible to the information instead of just thinking, oh, this person, such and such and such and such, they don't know nothing about, regardless of who the information is coming from. If it's right, it's right. You know what I mean? You never get into something without, you know what I mean, doing your due diligence and making sure that it's straight. So if I put something out there, by all means, be thorough, investigate it, make sure that what I'm telling you is, you know what I mean, correct, 100%. But at the same time, hey, you got to be able to push the same thing to the next person. Like I say, if one win, we all win. You know? And see, this ain't a somebody jump in here and think, oh, this just a joint, a live stream about uh uh what the hell is that? Commander Brown. That's how much I think he's important. Not very much. I mean, he's a person or whatever, he's entertaining, videos are hilarious. To me, you know what I mean? Because I just happen to be a sarcastic bastard. You know what I mean? So I find them hilarious. You know what I mean? But on the other side of that coin, you know what I mean? I do say he's going to get somebody. He's going to get somebody killed. And I probably shouldn't have used that K word, but it is what it is. I mean, what is he going to do? Invite me to Detroit? What is he going to invite me to Detroit and say, oh, you want to test out our self-defense? I said, you can come to Baltimore. You can come to Baltimore and I'll show you exactly what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Average person is not going to get within arm's reach of you, allowing you, you know what I mean, to be able to get control of said weapon. You know what I mean? For one, or either they're going to whack you with that pipe first and foremost to let you know that it's not a game. You say stretched out, sound worse. You think so for real? I don't know. I don't think that the algorithm is up on stretched out. The algorithm probably just thinks stretched out is comfortable. You know what I mean? Like somebody being comfortable. I don't think it looks at it as being anything negative. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Because you could be stretched out and get back up. You say to me, there he go again, man. There he go again. There he go again. Drew trying to get the channel, trying to get the channel to disappear. Drew trying to get us banned around here. Hey YouTube, I don't know what Drew talking about. I have no idea what Drewski talking about. All this gay implication stuff. I don't know anything about that. I don't know what he's talking about. I mean, and if y'all can give me a clue as to what he's talking about, maybe I know. But as of right now, I don't understand nothing he's saying. What gay implications? I don't recall. Drewski did it. Oh damn. See, you see this? You see my co-host be on some other stuff. He talk about he talk about some other stuff. That what you call him. I'm trying to put the what that damn I'm trying to find that other comment. I'm trying to find that other comment, man. I'm trying to find that other comment. It's not coming up on the laptop, bro. They held it for review. I did it on my phone. I released it. I released the joint on my phone, but it's not showing up on the laptop. Wow. It's not showing up on the laptop. But I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what it say. Drew said, when he say too many gay implications, right? His next comment said, two dudes take you in the alley and take your clothes off and you seeing rainbows. He was talking about when I say I got robbed and dude smacked me upside my head with the gun and I started seeing pink hearts, yellow moons, orange stars, green clovers, and all that. You know what I mean? He said, I seen the rainbow. He said, I seen the rainbow. There you go. That's what Drewski say. See, I ain't the only sarcastic bastard around here. So you gotta watch what you say around Drewski. Drewski be twisting your words up. See, followed by you can get stretched out for sure. They might stretch. They might smack you with the joint. They might smack you with the joint and then smack you with the joint. That's if you're getting robbed. If you're getting robbed by by some by that community. If you're getting robbed by somebody in that community, they might smack you with the joint, then smack you with the joint. You Hey, 1 second. Mm. Yeah, but check it out though. It wasn't. I ain't get robbed by that community or nothing like that. I'm just telling y'all, giving y'all some game. Don't be following that guy lead. He telling you. I even seen one of the joints where he say you do like this and pinch the inner thigh of the person that has the gun. What the hell? You gonna pinch somebody? Is that how you gonna defend yourself from a weapon? Is by pinching them? I mean, I'm quite sure that's a sort of discomfort. But to pinch somebody with a gun, you're basically telling them, just go ahead and shoot me. Just go ahead and shoot me. No, he shot the shit out of me, but shoot, man, I pinched the shit out of him. I pinched all the shit out of him. Okay, dude, Commander Brown, you're gonna get the shit sued out of you, man. Stimulate, then escape. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What you do? What you do? No, I ain't even gonna go there. See, Drewski be starting some shit. Tickle. Just tickle him. Tickle him. Tickle him. And while they're in the middle of enjoying that tickle session, fist them. Fist them. And then drag them to your nearest police station. Get the hell out of here. This guy. We got people. We got people with some very serious, with some very serious issues. What you can do is run around with a ferret. What is it? Run around with a ferret. Was it a ferret or a gerbil? Run around with a gerbil in your pocket. Make sure there's no hole in your pocket. But if someone tries to rob you, do this to them. Do this to them and quickly stick the gerbil down their pants. Get the hell out of here, man. Bro, because I don't understand, out of all things in the world, how somebody could be just say that probably would be arousing as hell. Put your whole goddamn fist, take your whole fist and just ram your fist in there. Just lose yourself. You know what I mean? Just lose yourself. End up, you know what I mean? End up with a whole sickle. You know what I mean? End up with a whole sickle. I don't know, man. You know, when I heard the thing about the damn gerbils, I was working in the hospital at the time when I found out about the gerbils and shit, and my wife was telling me about how a motherfucker came in there with a gerbil stuck in the backyard. You know what I mean? And it really fucked me up. Sorry, YouTube, my cursor is malfunctioning. My goddamn cursor is malfunctioning. Where did they come up with this shit? You know what I mean? Where did they come up with this shit? You know, who the hell sit there and just nothing better to do but then to disrespect and traumatize a fucking gerbil. Goddamn gerbil ain't did nothing to nobody. You know what I mean? Gerbil ain't did nothing to nobody. That gerbil ain't want to explore your motherfucking insides. Goddamn gerbil ain't asked to explore nobody insides and shit. You know what I mean? You ask me, motherfucker should have had one of them goddamn gerbils where the motherfucker put the explosive in the goddamn gerbil and sent his ass up that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Blow his whole goddamn insides out. Trying to get that goddamn gerbil PTSD. God damn it. I apologize again, YouTube. My cursor is malfunctioning. My goddamn cursor is malfunctioning. God damn it. Y'all stop doing all this freaky shit. You know what I mean? Now, see, we keep going back to different stuff. It's stuff like this. It's stuff like this that have people looking at, I mean, that community like this, because you have things like this where you got different people. See, you want to be looked at in a certain light, but then you have organizations from here to Peter You know what I mean? You got organizations like PETA on your back. You know what? You got PETA on your back. You know what I mean? Now PETA's on your back. You know what I mean? Because about the damn gerbil. Now you got PETA on your back. Even though you like PETA on your back or in your back, you know, but we're not talking about none of that. You know what I mean? Stop the bullshit. Leave them goddamn animals alone. You say he needed help retrieving his beads. Okay. So it was more of a search party type of deal. The gerbil went into okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm fuck around, get canceled. All because my goddamn cursor malfunctioned. You know what I mean? Goddamn, that's what happened when you buy a discounted laptop. You buy a laptop on a discount. The cursor is bound to malfunction. You know what I mean? That's that bullshit. See, there you go again. Siri, fix the cursor. Fix the cursor. Siri, I forgot. This ain't even a goddamn Apple product. I'm sitting there talking to some shit. I might as well be talking to my goddamn foot. Like I'm Maxwell Smart or some motherfucking body trying to call 99 and shit. You know what I mean? But y'all know what happened. Y'all know what happened. Y'all was there. Y'all know exactly what happened. Goddamn gerbils and shit. Somebody come over here and tell me that I ain't right about what the hell I said. But then they wonder why the people say a little different stuff or whatever. Motherfucker, no goddamn right. It ain't no right. It ain't no right. You can't you know. Hey, with a bunch of wise. Hey, with a bunch of wise. Goddamn computer came with just like my co-host Drewski said. Get a discounted laptop, but it came with a controversial Drewski free of charge. You know what I mean? There you go. So if you jump in there, make sure you get this joint. If you get it, you get it. You say, oh my God, you hear that guy? He was talking about gerbils and PETA and backs and, you know what I mean, necks and all types of stuff. He be just talking about all kind of stuff. He be talking about his cursor malfunction and, you know what I mean? You gotta go watch that guy. That guy, he be off the hook. He be off the hook. He even mentioned the commercial where the people be saying that you can fix your hook. You know what I mean? You fix your hook. But they say you got to be careful when you're trying to fix your hook because you can break your hook. Is that a cast or are you happy? Get the fuck out of here. Hey, man. Hey, man. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something, right? I seen this commercial, right? I actually seen this commercial. Right? And I was like, man, These damn people will sell you anything. Will sell you anything. They'll tell you we can fix it, but you might break it in the process. We can fix it, but you might break it in the process. And regardless of what happened, we're not responsible. What's going to happen? You're going to be walking into that damn emergency room with your shit in a bag. You know what I mean? Because if you, I always thought that it was a bone that wasn't actually a bone. You know what I mean? So how the hell can you break it if it ain't a fucking bone? So I don't know, man. Maybe it's gristle. I don't know. God damn it. YouTube, we're talking about medical stuff. This is just educational. This is an educational moment. This is a teachable moment here, YouTube. We're trying to help society. We don't want people walking around with broken hooks. You know what I mean? You can't catch a fish if your hook is broke. You know what I mean? How can you catch a fish if your hook is broke? You'll be merely forced to club it. You know what I mean? You're just running around clubbing it, trying to club the fish. You get teachable moments here, people. Teachable moments. How did we get here? How the hell did we get here? How did we go from Commander Brown to broken hooks? How did we get here? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how we got here. We're here. And either you're going to live in the moment or you're going to end up with a broken hook. How would you have it? I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to help you guys, you gals, even you who are confused about whether you're a guy or a gal. It's all good around here. Hit the subscribe button and we'll accept you. Is when you saw the rainbow every time it rains. Every time it rains. Every time you rain. Every time you rain. Oh, God damn it. Every time it rains. Is that why is that why it's curved? It got I don't know, man. Is that another sign? Say, come on, man. They're gonna turn everything. They're gonna take every goddamn thing. They want to take everything. It's a whole world domination type thing. Don't come for me. You know what? God damn it. You know, hey, I can't even speak regular English. You know what I mean? I can't even speak English. You know, words have been taken and given multiple different meanings. Russia's back. Russia's back. I'm a black Russian. I'm a freaking black Russian. Russia loves me. But guess what, Russia? You got to go. You got to go, Russia. You got to go. I don't know where you're going, but you got to get up out of here. You got to get up out of here, Russia. You got to pay your fare. You have to pay your fare around here. You know what I mean? Like button, subscribe button if you ain't a family member. Once you hit that subscribe button, become a family member, make sure you hit the bell. Ding dong. I feel so good about myself. Call me Mr. International. Call me Mr. International. Like I say, the revolution will not be streamed except by me. Lock in. Lock in. God damn it. Bow. Bow. Damn, where did shit go at? I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Hey, how I make this shit go back down where it's supposed to be at? Hey. Man, fuck this. Oh, man. I make the goddamn what you call move, man. Oh, there you go. There you go. Boom. Got it. Bam, 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 bam. Damn, there you go. Boom, 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 boom. First time, Major sing Lucky Charms. Second time stamp when Major realized it was just the rainbow marshmallows. Boom. Lucky Charms. You can either do what Commander Brown say, or you could end up thinking about cereal. How would you have it? Would you rather go home without that $10 you had in your pocket? Or would you rather think about cereal after being smacked with the hammer? Get them people that $10 and go home and eat you some Lucky Charms as opposed to seeing them. That way. I'm hearing stuff. I'm hearing stuff. I'm hearing things in my head. I'm hearing stuff in my head. Why? Because I'm wearing an earbud. I'm wearing an earbud. Wearing a freaking earbud. Don't nobody be knowing. They don't be knowing. But that's what I'm here for. I'm here for those that don't be knowing. Because I got you. I got you. And it's a small fee. It's just about free. It's just about free. It's just a itsy bitsy teeny weeny fee. What is the fee? Like button. Subscribe if you're not already a family member. Bell, ding dong. And you get all this. And you get all this. All this good information. You don't need NBC. You don't need ABC. You don't need CBS. You don't need CNN. You don't need FOX. All you need is mom. All you need is MOM. Mind of Major. That guy from Baltimore. It's the new network. This is the new network. Well, we'll end up networking. Correspondents all over the freaking country, all over the world, from Chicago, from LA, Australia, St. Louis. Lock in. Get on this train as it's going uphill. Do trains even go uphill? We don't know. We don't care. But if we do find out it's true, you would want to be in on the ground level, because the train will be moving too fast once it starts going downhill. You don't be wanting to try to catch a train that's going downhill and it's going fast and lose your arm. Would you want to go to work with your arm missing? No. It would that would really fuck your day up. There it goes again. My cursor is malfunctioning. It would really fuck your day up. To lose an arm trying to get on this train as it's going downhill and still end up late for work. Correspondent Drewski says, did you hear about a big ass fire in Philadelphia? It appears that somebody had a bunch of Taco Bell in Philadelphia and their ass caught on fire. So, moral of the story, people, if you have a big ass, please don't consume a lot of Taco Bell, because you can end up with a big ass fire. But to real news, there was actually a fire, a large fire, a very large fire in Philadelphia. But I didn't actually get up on it because it was too hot. And I use hair product, if you will. I say hair product, but I don't have too much hair. So in my case, you probably would say it would be more so scalp product, because it's dye. It's supposed to be hair dye, but I find myself dyeing my scalp more so. But it's all good. Yeah, I yeah. See, so that was just misplaced sarcasm. See, messing with you, Drewski. I think I caught on. I think I saw a little something about that earlier today. With I'm kind of up on what you talking about though. It's a lot of goddamn buttons on this fucking phone. What? Damn dumbass. I'm sitting there holding the damn phone upside down. No wonder the damn thing wouldn't cut on. Like they say, first thing that goes is the goddamn brain. Let's see. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. Oh man, that's fucked up. That's messed up. Let's see. This say 12 people, but they probably hadn't really updated it. Okay, this one say 7 children among 13 killed in Philadelphia apartment fire. Come on, man. And see, this is one of the reasons why I don't, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. See, that's why I really don't even like to watch real news like that, man, because it should just be so freaking depressing. You know what I mean? Especially when you have small ones. You know what I mean? You know, this is real world shit. You know, no doubt. I'm trying to anyway. Yeah, man, this is crazy. This here is crazy. You say right here, 12 people, including 8 children, were killed early on Wednesday when flames swept through a public housing apartment building in Philadelphia, and one of those city's worst such fires in recent years. Philadelphia fire officials revised the death toll down to 12 from the 13 they reported earlier. Keep those babies in your prayers, Mayor Jim Kenney told reporters at the first Deputy Fire Commissioner Craig Murphy told a news conference that 8 children were killed in the blaze. The blaze broke out around 6:30 a.m. on the second floor of a 3-story row house in the city's Fairmount neighborhood. The building is owned by the federally funded Philadelphia Housing Authority, the fourth largest housing authority in the United States. Fire officials said the cause of fire was still being investigated, but that the building was overcrowded with 26 inside a structure meant to accommodate 2 families, and they cited the failure of smoke detectors. Neighbors told local news crews that they were jolted awake by the sounds of screams. Fuck, man. Screams and smell of burning, and ran outside to see flames licking second floor windows. It was terrible. Murphy told reporters, I've been around for 35 years now, and this is probably one of the worst fires I've ever been to. Conflicting accounts were given about the building's smoke detectors. Fire department officials said 4 smoke detectors were installed in the building and had last been inspected in 2020. Denise Indala, executive vice president of the Philadelphia Housing Authority, told reporters there were 6 devices last inspected in May 2021. A resident told Philadelphia Inquirer that the housing authority should replace battery-powered smoke detectors with hardwired detectors, saying tenants sometimes remove the batteries when cooking or smoking inside. Jenna Collins, the housing authority attorney at Philadelphia's Community Legal Services, said some tenants had requested hardwired detectors. Collins said the housing authority appeared to have installed enough detectors and inspected them frequently enough to comply with the codes. She said it was not unusual to see overcrowded public housing. It's a symptom of the fact that there's not enough inhabitable, affordable housing, she said, especially right now when we've had so many people in the city lose income. The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development have offered assistance to the Philadelphia officials. Housing Secretary Marcia Fudge said, reporting by man. Wow. That's kind of yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm on East Coast, bro. And you know what? You know what's so messed up? I'm in Baltimore. I'm in the Baltimore, Drewski. And that's like a lot of people that, you know what I mean, from here end up in Philly. I got some people that's still up in Philly, right? And I ain't actually called and checked on him today or whatever. But that's a lot of the houses around where I'm at are set up just like those houses. They call excuse me, a lot of times people call Philly and Baltimore twin cities because they pretty much look alike. You know what I mean? As far as the row houses and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? So how those houses were just now, where they had that fire at, you know what I mean? A lot of people would have thought that that was a Baltimore block for real. That's how close, you know what I mean? Don't actually, damn, that's just messed up. That's that's pretty much how a lot of the houses around here. That's crazy. And see, that's the one thing. A lot of stuff don't scare me, but I tell a person, no problem. There's one thing that I am actually scared of, and that's fire. And that's fire. You know what I mean? Because fire is a disrespectful motherfucker. You know what I mean? And there it is again. My cursor is continuing to malfunction. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna let my cursor go ahead and run wild. This is an 18 and over program. You know what I mean? So as I was saying, fire happens to be a disrespectful motherfucker. You know, I've actually seen someone be pulled from a fire, you know what I mean? And actually, yeah, first and foremost, you know what I mean? Rest in paradise to all those people that fell victim in that actual fire, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? God bless those people, you know what I mean? And may their souls forever, you know what I mean? Rest in paradise. You know, they have one up on us right now, you know what I mean? Because they don't have to deal with any more pain. It's just the ones that they left behind will have to be here to endure that heartache right now. But like you say, condolences to the families of all those victims. But back to what I was saying, as far as fire being a disrespectful motherfucker, you know what I mean? And I saw the firemen pull that person from that burning building, and to see that person's skin dripping off of them like it was freaking water, or you know what I mean? a fucking candle or something. That was the most disturbing shit I ever seen in my whole life. And from that point on, I've just had this overwhelming respect for fire. You know what I mean? I don't fuck around. I don't fuck around when it comes to fire. I respect the shit out of fire. You hear me? I respect the shit out of fire. You got that? You know what I mean? I will buck on a fucking person in a minute. Fire, you got that. You got that. You know what I mean? All day. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with fire. Yeah, that's some real shit. Yeah, that's real talk right there. That's crazy. Damn, I got a call, cuz. Make sure his silly ass all right, man. I definitely got to call him. I'm quite sure he good though, because if anything was wrong, I'm quite sure his brother or his sister would have called me. But like you said, say it again. Condolences to the families of those people who perished in that fire. But right now, back to what we was doing. Don't quite know where we was at. You know what I mean? Don't quite know. Don't quite remember. But this goddamn guy we was talking about, you know, the Taco Bell thing. He said he couldn't stop me when I, you know what I mean? Yeah, maybe it was in bad taste, just like the tacos. You know what I mean? From Taco Bell, that I actually made the joke about the Taco Bells and the fire. You know, that was before I knew. But damn, you did say 12, right? You know, but damn, you know, once again, condolences to them people who perished in that fire. Meant no disrespect. I was just ranting. We was going somewhere else. We were enjoying ourselves. We do a lot of lighthearted comedy around here, and we were in the moment. You know what I mean? And I kind of like misread the whole thing. So it wasn't meant to be. You know, wasn't meant to be from a place of malice or anything like that. But this is what we do around here, and try to bring a smile, or you know what I mean, give a person a little break from the mundane, you know what I mean, day to day. You know, one day to the next is usually filled with things like this, you know, where we're losing people, so on and so forth. So sometimes you gotta try to laugh, you know what I mean, to stop yourself from crying, you know, because things just be like that, but not to make those 12 people the butt of a joke at all, you know. Where we go? I be bugging out sometimes. I be straight bugging out. Right, right, no doubt, no doubt. But I'd actually saw a little something about it, but I didn't actually go into the actual story about specifics about what happened and this, that, and the third. How you see how something come across your timeline or whatever, but you don't actually read it or pull the actual video up or something. I hadn't did it, but like I said, condolences to those people who perished in that fire. Maybe I might do something, you know what I mean, later in reference to that story. Brother Johnny Legs in the building. Brother Johnny Legs in the building. Happy New Year, Brother Johnny. Happy New Year, Brother Johnny. How everything going, Brother Johnny? I said I was going to hit you on the email, you know, after that last email you dropped on me, that kind of, you know what I mean, did something to me. And you know what I mean, I felt like I was going to let you have your space, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, to deal with your people and everything. You already know, bro. You already know everything is everything over here, bro. You got brother Drewski the Panda in here. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Family over everything, bro. Gotta make sure the family good, bro. Whoa. To my nephews, Eric and Anton. Nephews. What's happening, nephews? Man, y'all better be behaving yourself, man. Don't be in there giving my brother Johnny no problems, man. Cause you know what I mean. I ain't got no problem with running over to the other side of the planet. You know what I mean? And I ain't got no problem with drop kicking the kid. You know what I mean? You don't want Uncle C to come over there and start drop kicking nobody. You know what I mean? I've been known to drop kick a kid, man. You heard me. Tell him, Johnny, I'll come all the way over to the other side of the planet and drop kick you and give you a karate chop to the throat. Damn, that hurt it. I had you talking like that. What's happening, Eric and Anton? They say, Dad, who's that crazy guy? Is that really your brother, Dad? Yeah, I'm really his brother. Yeah, I'm really his brother. I'm really your uncle. Yeah, I'm really Uncle C. And I'm like that. Russia's back. Russia's back. They won't leave me alone. Russia won't leave me alone. I'm going on tour in Russia. Did you know I was going on tour in Russia, Johnny? Russia loves me, man. You say their face turn red. Yeah, it's all good. Uncle C in the building. Yeah, man. Russia be messing with me, man. They be keep dropping these bots. Russia keep dropping these bots in my comment section, stealing my content, man. They say I'm large in Russia, man. They say I'm big in Russia. They say I'm big. Nah, they just chilling. If they do speak English, if they, yeah, they keep dropping these bots in my comment section, Johnny, stealing my content. You know, I always had a problem where I thought they were stealing my content, but somebody put me down and say when they be dropping them bots in your comment section or whatever, that they steal your some kind of way they steal your content and be, I guess they be ripping it and sticking it, you know what I mean, under another profile or whatever. Who is he? Who is he, Johnny? You know, people, you know what I mean? I'm computer illiterate over here. I'm learning on the fly. So, you know what I mean? I'm picking up stuff as I go. Don't start me the line, man. I have no idea. You say, what is it called when they get your face and put it on another person's body and make you say stuff you didn't say? I have no idea, bro. See, when you have many hours of someone talking on video, they can make a convincing video having you say whatever you want. They want. You're probably right. Oh, Drewski said it's called a deep fake. Drewski said it's called a deep fake. Yeah, Drewski said it's an app. Drewski said it's an app. There's an app called Reface that does that. Okay. Yeah. There ain't no telling. Yeah. That's what I say. Remember, I was saying that for the longest time, man. When I said I used to go into YouTube Studio and be trying to check my stuff, and it used to be somebody else profile picture or whatever in my joint before mine would actually pop in. That's probably what was going on the whole time. Yeah, that's probably what was happening the whole time, man. But when I was saying it, everybody thought I was crazy. What is he talking about, man? Ain't nobody stealing his joint. He ain't even got no subs. He ain't even got 1,000 subs. Who gonna be stealing this stuff? You ain't gotta have 1,000 subs. Yeah, man. You know, that's why I said I'm gonna stop. We was over here wilding out yesterday, and I was joking. I was like, I'm rushing. I said, let me stop playing before I wake up and go outside to go to work, and the CIA be out there and be like, are you Monda Major? And I'd be like, nope, nope, not me. He's next door. Monda Major, C Major, he's next door. Right. That's what I'm saying. Don't put me in the mix. Don't put me in the mix. I don't want it. I don't want to be in that mix at all. I want to be in that mix. You say when China hits you up, I made it, huh? You say when China, don't worry about anything until China start. You know what I mean? Once China come for you, you've made it. You made it when China come for you. You say you famous enough to blackmail when China come for you. Well, they can come with me with some blackmail, some blue mail, green mail. I ain't got nothing for them unless they want to pay a bill. unless they trying to pay a bill for me, I ain't got nothing for them. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing but some bills they can help me with. Shit. Black mail, blue mail, green mail, red mail. You know what I mean? He can help me pay a bill. Let them know my freaking the cable is due. the my car insurance is due. Everything else is all right until next month. Let them know that the cable and the car insurance is due. Tell them they can put that 3 in some change. Tell them take that 3 in some change and set it to the side so I can pay the cable and car insurance. Right, but you know it's a bot. You know what I mean? It's a bot. They probably just program everything is probably done by a computer, bro. Who is AB, bro? Drewski, who is AB? Have you heard any of Ab's music? You ain't talking about AR Ab, are you? Yeah, man. I mean, it's just they look at stuff because they know that it's a source of income. They probably got their own YouTube page tucked away somewhere and rip your content. And it don't just be my content. They just steal everybody content and probably just got a page somewhere that got multiple different types of content. You talk about Antonio Brown. You say Antonio Brown, he got music for real? You serious, Drewski? I seen him on the picture with the earphones on. But everybody got a freaking mixtape. Everybody a rapper now. It might be Johnny. You say, do I think they probably got it? They probably got a page somewhere. Like I say, and I used to go in my YouTube studio. It used to be little. It was like 2 different icons that would pop up before my icon would pop up on there. You know what I mean? So they're probably ripping your content. Man, they probably got 1,000 different people. You know what I mean? Content on one page. You know what I mean? Just showing different videos. And people watch all these videos and then you don't know under what freaking, you know what I mean, page is under, so you can't report it. You know what I mean? You can't report it. I told you one time, well, I didn't tell you, but I came in one of my lives or whatever one time and said that somebody was in one of my lives and they say, oh, I'm here because of such and something, and told me that my my picture was on somebody's thumbnail. You know what I mean? Was on somebody's thumbnail from another channel. And I was like, and I tried to find the channel. I actually found the channel, but I didn't see my image on no, you know what I mean, thumbnail or whatever. But I didn't really go through all the videos or whatever like that either. So it's probably something that they probably got a page and put just different stuff on there or whatever. and hopefully somebody watched the video, or it might just sit there and get no views. Know what I mean, who knows, bro? I don't think so, though. you say, you say, you say Antonio Brown, Antonio Brown joined his trash, man. You say Antonio Brown, what you call his trash, man? I mean, well, I ain't going. I'm not even going to go look for it. I'm not going to look for an Antonio Brown mixtape. Real talk. Look, here you go again, Johnny. Let's get ready to pop up again. Look, check this out, Johnny. See, that go the joint right there, Johnny. you see, yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. You got a bunch of people that just do stuff. You be surprised, man. If it's money in something, then if he's shooting, say like if somebody steal content from me, right? And they stick it or something on a site, they got a YouTube channel, you know what I mean? And people in Russia watch it. You know what I mean? Here, I wouldn't be none the wiser because it's very unlikely that, you know what I mean, it's highly unlikely that somebody I know is going to stumble across the channel and see my content on there, you know what I mean? Whereas though I could report them, you know what I mean? Or whatever, whatever. But any view, even if it's only 10 views, you know what I mean? That's 10 views, that 10 more views he's getting on his channel. If he did the same thing to 10,000 other people, you know what I mean? That's 100,000 views. You know what I mean? Yeah, they see they change them. It's just like somebody trolling. You know what I mean? It's the same way if you got somebody trolling your page. If you block one of their accounts, they'll make another account. They'll make another account. You know what I mean? Just to come back. Yeah. See, as quick as you shoot down one, it'll make another one and come back. You know what I mean? It's just a robotic troll. Oh yeah, yeah. It's definitely gone, bro. I don't let them stick around, bro. I don't let them joints stick around. He said, "Oh, the one you pulled up had actual 12 subs." I done tapped on some of the joints before, and it don't end up having no subscribers on it. It just be an empty account. I done pulled up some of them, and it be a freaking sex joint. You know what I mean? It'd be a sex joint, and I done pulled up some one time. It had freaking it'd be different types of stuff, man. It'd be just, and I'd be like, why would somebody want to direct people? You know what I mean? I don't know. I say, well, maybe they think that a bunch of people gonna actually watch my content and tap into something else. That's bugged out, man. Yeah, it's bugged out, man. It's bugged out. That's it, man. This stuff be weird, bro. It really do be weird. It really do. Like I said, don't nothing surprise me now. Don't nothing surprise me now. The little stuff I be picking up over the little bit of time I done been on here, the more stuff I find out, none of it surprises me, man. None of it surprises me because, like I said, I've been up on it as I've been going. You know what I mean? Just seeing things firsthand, you know, but when I would mention certain stuff to different people or whatever, you know, let's just say some people would act as though they believe me, you know what I mean? But then some people act like, oh no, don't worry about it, brush it off, like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, well, damn, you know what I mean? And somebody say pretty much don't worry about it. Who's to know? Somebody might be, I might be talking to the person that's actually sticking these joints on my page. You know what I mean? They might be the one, you know what I mean, thinking I'm a blow or something, thinking I'm a blow up, and whole time they be able to steal the joints and just nod your head, just nod your head and smile, huh? Don't say nothing. Just don't say nothing. Okay. Don't- oh, I already know that, bro. You know what I mean? You a day one, man. You a day one, man. You know what I mean? Like I say, I ain't even got enough, you know what I mean? I ain't even got enough people, you know what I mean, on my joint the way the people I actually talk to on a regular, you know what I mean, that always tap in or whatever, ain't no way I would suspect them of doing nothing foul. You know what I mean? I mean, I had a couple people that tapped in from a few accounts. You know what I mean? A while ago. A while ago. You know what I mean? And said something crazy like what was it? Did I want to partner up or some shit? You know what I mean? You should let me be your partner or some shit like, and I'm like, be my partner. I'm like, what does that entail? You know what I mean? So I'm like, what does that entail? You know what I mean? Like, if we do a partnership, like a motherfucker wanted to help me grow the channel or whatever, you know what I mean? But I was new to all this, you know what I mean? So I ain't know. Stringy beak. Nah. Nah, bro. Stringy beak. How many you make, Drewski? How many did you make? 9,000 of them. Drewski did it. Drewski did it. We found him. Drewski did it. Drewski got all the deep fakes. You know what I mean? He just told us he did it. So when I get famous, Google gonna have to send him a check every month for $3.69. You ain't know, Johnny. Drewski is Mr. Sarcasm. Drewski is Mr. Sarcasm, bro. You know, say he gonna put my joints on all gay porn. That's messed up, bro. Don't throw me in the gay porn arena. Say he gonna put my face on a gay porn body. I say he gonna put me in a gay porn movie. You know what I mean? With some what's his name music? What's Barry White music in the background? with, with the song Secret Garden, with the song Secret Garden playing in the background. I go to work, I go to work and everybody looking at me crazy. Like giving me the side eye. But then there'd be one guy at the end of the hallway looking at me like but it'd be one guy looking at me like I'm like the hell? You say no, you say it'd be Lil Nas X. Goddamn Drewski. Goddamn Drewski. He said he go put the Lil Nas X in the background with the remix. The music. No, bro. No, bro. No, don't do that. Don't do that, joint. No, bro. Leave me out of that, bro. Real talk. Leave me out of that for real. Oh, it's a brown chicken, brown. Oh, wow, bro. No, yo. You say the Russians will love it. He said, oh my God. He said, great minds. Great. Oh man, he didn't got Johnny. He didn't got brother Johnny on the he didn't got brother Johnny in the mix. It's a conspiracy. they gonna, they gonna have me. I'm large. I'm large up there on Mars, yo. I'm probably a star. They probably got me all, you know what I mean? Got billboards on Mars and the moon. You know what I mean? I'm big as Denzel Washington on Mars, you heard me? He said, great man. Damn it, Johnny. Brother Johnny didn't even tap in. I thought we was family. We family over here. We family over here, bro. Don't throw me in front of the bus, bro. We supposed to be family over here. I already know, bro. I already know it's in fun, bro. I already know it's in fun. You already know, bro. We all a team. Teamwork make the dream work. And if you jumping in and you ain't no family member at the moment, pay your fare. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you ain't a family member already. And make sure you hit the bell ding dong. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing like this on YouTube. This is the only place you're going to get this right here on YouTube. There's no other place. At least we don't know about it yet, because once we do find out about it, that is this somewhere else other than right here, it will not be there for long. So tap into the real. He gonna send me the link when he done. Look, you ain't had to send me the link. There it is. Look, you ain't had to send me the link. There you go, right there. They in the building. They relentless. They relentless. Them joints is relentless, bro. Right. Exactly. I'm telling you, man. I mean, they won't leave me alone. Russia will not leave me alone. Russia is on me. And people in Russia must love your boy. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man, I'm going on tour in Russia. I'm gonna do a tour in Russia. What I'm gonna be doing, that's gonna be an embassy tour. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to get out there, you know what I mean? And then they don't want to let me come back to the States. Oh man, you know good and well I have no idea of what the James Webb Telescope is, but just you saying telescope, I'm quite sure is trying to figure out something that's off planet. You know what I mean? But it don't even, you don't have to actually even think about seeing nothing that's supposed to be new and groundbreaking, because no, they're not going to give us that information. So you can X that out of your mind, brother Johnny. They're not going to give us no real information, man. But it's going to be some stuff that come down the pipe that, you know what I mean? Because it's about to go down in a minute. Right. It's about to go down in a minute, man. Whereas though they're not going to be able to hide it. They're not going to be able to hide it from us. You know what I mean? They just don't want the citizens, you know what I mean, to go crazy pretty much. You know what I mean? They don't want the world to go crazy. Oh, the freaking aliens. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Yeah, they tell us quick. You can't handle the truth. They tell us with the quickness. You can't handle the truth. She laughed at me. Yeah, you had to get your own, you know what I mean, big telescope and do your own surveying and all that stuff. Because if you're looking for them to tell you anything, you're going to be looking forever. It's crazy, bro. They're not gonna get nobody. They're not gonna get nobody no real, you know what I mean? Well, you saying they're gonna be able to see the atmosphere of exoplanets. They've been, let them tell it, they've been able to do that. In so many words, they telling you what they've been able to do, but they haven't been there, nowhere close. So how do you get the information? You know what I mean? If it's light years away, how you get the information if you're not getting it from somebody that actually been there? So they already made contact with those alien civilizations. They even had that information. Yeah, we all gonna see it, bro. you gonna be alive, bro. You gonna be alive because it's about to happen real soon. Yeah, it's going like 10 million miles away from the earth. Man, trust me. Trust me, man. They done had contact and they had constant contact. Constant contact. Yeah, I've been see, I'm see, I do a little bit of everything over here. There's no box over here. We don't do the box over here. So I'm liable to talk about anything. My topics change from anything. You know what I mean? So we can jump into that topic. You know what I mean? We can visit that topic as well. See that? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I talk about anything. Long as whoever tapping in, you know what I mean, in the comments or whatever, interested in the subject or whatever, like I say, regardless of whatever I start out talking about, whatever the thumbnail say, this is where the viewer gets to drive the live. At any point, the viewer can bring up a totally different topic. And if it's interesting enough, the topic changes. You know what I mean? And that's what we're talking about. Just like right now. You fell right into that one, huh? You fell right into that one, huh, Drewski? We will also know where to send the probe. Oh, without a doubt. That's exactly what I think. Some of them, anyway. Most of the UFOs that we end up seeing are actual probes, man. Just surveying the planet. You know what I mean? They just gathering information. You know what I mean? Most of them be probes gathering information. So they know exactly what to do when they come here. You know what I mean? In masses. So when they come in masses, it's going down. You know what I mean? But then you got some people that's just freaked out about the whole thing. But it's no different than seeing a freaking bug, you know what I mean, or insect. It's the same thing. It's just something that's different than you. You know what I mean? You got a bunch of stuff that's here that's alien in nature. You know what I mean? We are alien. You know what I mean? Everything you look at, that's an organism, a living creature is an alien of sorts. You know what I mean? We all come from stuff that was basically from outer space. You know what I mean? Our makeup or whatever. So we all are alien to a degree. It's just it's the only thing that makes us different, you know what I mean, is the level of intelligence. You see, I think intelligent life will have an atmosphere similar to ours because you need oxygen to make fire, which is the base of everything. That's why fish will never make any tech unless we give them lighters. We can always give fish lighters. You know what I mean? We can give them. We could just throw a bunch of lighters in the ocean. You know what I mean? And they'll have tech by next week. Every time I talk about aliens, it's like I'm channeling my inner stoner. Hey man, that's just it ain't nothing but speaking reality, brother. Right. You say the fish can't spark the lighters up, bro? Man, they can help each other. They can help each other. They can get it sparked up, bro. But you think Atlantis ain't real, bro? Drewski said you can have fire without oxygen. Fire and desire, you heard? But you can have electricity. You know what I mean? Okay, now. You know what I mean? There you go. If you got electricity, you got fire. You say Atlantis sunk. Atlantis ain't sink, bro. Atlantis got flooded, bro. All the water that was in the sky fell to earth, bro. Just flooded it out. But Atlantis is thriving, bro. Atlantis is still alive and thriving, bro. Nah, man. Atlantis is well. You know what I mean? Trust me. Trust me, bro. It is way more life in that water than it is on the land, bro. You got stone on this earth that was living, walking. I don't know about far as talking because I don't know how they communicated verbally, but you have stone that was actual living organisms at one point, bro. Giants. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. It's and trust me, just like they were turned to stone at one point, that'll be reversed and they will roam this rock again, bro. Trust. Yeah. Imagine that. Imagine that, bro. I'm quite sure you didn't seen mountains or whatever that actually look like a person or an animal. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. Exactly. Exactly. Intelligent stone. There you go, bro. There you go. It's gonna go down, man. It's going down. You said keep going. You never heard this? Yeah, bro. Like they had mountains and what they call them. I was looking at one joint and I didn't pull up a video or whatever. And the guy, it was what did he have? It was some kind of Drewski said mountains are just giant prehistoric tree trunks. I mean, maybe, but I know they had. I forgot one lady I was watching or whatever, and she was showing the tunnel, but the witch one come, but the tunnel looked like an actual vagina. You know what I mean? And the outside of the mountain looked like a person's body, like a female's body, even with breasts and everything. You know what I mean? But the entrance to this supposed to been cave looked just like a freaking vagina, man. Like it was a person. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man. Nah, I ain't seen the video. Trees aren't real. Wow, that's bugged out, bro. Yeah, man. See, I be into a lot of different stuff, bro. You see, a lot of stuff where the average person will be like, oh, that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. You crazy. You crazy. Okay. But I was crazy when I first said something about UFOs, but then the president just put inside of an actual bill where the government had to, you know what I mean, bring forth all the information they knew about UFOs or whatever. So why would the president put in an actual bill, you know what I mean, that this information had to be disclosed if it wasn't something to it? You know what I mean? Come on, man. Sometimes you gotta wake up and open your eyes. You know what I mean? But in order for a person to open their eyes, then they would have to actually, you know what I mean, recognize that something actually exists, and that which they had to actually recognize, you know what I mean, scares them shitless. So people tend to be scared of stuff that they don't understand. You know what I mean? But you can't understand it unless you first and foremost recognize it as being real. Ooh, that boy's so raw. Him just so raw. Yeah, people got him, man. Look at Drewski. Drewski say horny stone carvings. So even back in the day, you had, you know what I mean, you had your local cavemen. Your local cavemen were actually men. They were actually men. You feel me? But they didn't have Playboy magazine. So they only had stones and chisels. They had stones and chisels. So they had to make their pictures instead of a centerfold, you know what I mean, with the staple and the navel, you know what I mean? They had to make their own layout, you know what I mean? So they went to the cave, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? He said the land before. Wait a minute, I got to get this one first. He said the land before porn. Oh man, all right, brother Johnny. I'm about to get up out of here in a second myself, brother. Have a good day at work, bro. And here go Russia again. Hey, Russia. You already know. Salute, Johnny. I'm glad you caught us today, bro. I'm glad you tapped in today. I'm glad everything working out for you, bro. You already know. Johnny said, bye, Russia. Johnny gave you the waving hand, Russia. Bye, Russia. Bye, Russia. Brother Johnny, my man. Man, I got the illest squad. I got the illest squad on freaking YouTube. You hear me? I got the illest family on YouTube, man. You hear me? Wait till the rest of the family start realizing that we be here. That we be here. And start tapping in. You know what I mean? And all the other family members that's going to pick up along the way. You know what I mean? Once we start knocking the Russian bots out the way and they got to come here for the content. You hear me? People better know, man. Got the illest squad on YouTube. Wait till it really get to popping around here. Just wait. Oh man. Johnny said that illest squad, Drewski, Johnny, and Putin. God damn it! What? What? Who else got Putin? That mean in they chat? What? 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 You see the? Do you see the what's them goddamn things? You see the drone? Do you see the drone? You see the drone? I'm doing the drone over this. How many people be on their chat doing the drone? You better get on wait, man. Better get on wait, man, with that. Look, and they look at look. They is not playing, bro. They saying you ain't gonna X us out. They straight say you ain't asking us out. They say you are not asking us out. You say Trump got what you call him on his joint. Russia say, look, man, Russia is not playing no games, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. Russia's starting to scare me. Russia really starting to scare me. Russia, I don't mean no disrespect. But I don't want no smoke. Russia. I don't want no smoke with Russia. I do not at all want any smoke with y'all. Any smoke. Want no smoke with y'all. But on some real, I'm kind of like brother Johnny, cause my crazy ass got to be up at 5, my goddamn self. So we about to wrap this thing up just like a Christmas present. You see that flashing lights in the background, flashing lights, moving to the beat. Then he walls and falls at your feet. Damn, I remember that joint. Can't remember the words, but I remember the song. Bam, bam. uh. Damn, who give you the dance moves? Who give you that be more sit down dance moves? Yeah. The revolution will not be streamed. You feel me? Anybody catching on the replay? The revolution will not be streamed. The revolution will not be streamed, except for right here. This is the only place that the revolution will be streamed, because we are the revolution. 3-man revolution. You get it. You got it. You'll be good. You hear me? C major, Drewski the Panda, Johnny Legs, 3-man revolution. There you go. We family over here. We family over here. We had a, you know what I mean? We had another good one. We had another good one. You heard? So you already know, great minds think alike, and everybody has greatness in them. You never know when somebody's going to come along, pull that greatness up out of you. So to the next time, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, share. It's your boy C Major, Drewski the Panda, Johnny Legs. 2 in the air. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you